full roar as their guys burst
They about
out of the
bully the shit out of us in that hole.
We're ready for football, folks.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to beat the shit out of him. He's talking big shit in the DM.
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to get that shit beat out of us.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring
got
this
two
one out.
centers and a point guard.
Will
Jesus.
begin at the 25.
You got Chris Jones? I was gonna say what you want from him. I'll give you a first.
That nigga said a
I was
first.
the first time motion. I wasn't just gonna say first. K-Way.
Nah, huh? This shot probably some shit. Oh shit! This nigga got center and pulled up.
Let me see that shit. Let me see how
A
you
couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a
he got me stuck.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I'm definitely worried about it. Whoa.
Now a second down throw
for
Love here.
I can't speed this anymore,
Open here, Adam Thielen. 4 yards on the completion.
Jesus, see some shit. Yo, he ain't got nothing.
He's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Give me that fourth turnover.
What
that bitch? Hey! Yeah, we got on the. Hey, who wants to see man Quan on the fast break? No bad. Pick up random.
Yeah, bitch, I got clamped. Stop playing with me.
Can be really discouraging for everyone else on the team, especially the guys on the other side of the ball that have to try that.
Jesus, you niggas jump when y'all get no hole.
Nah, I mean I jump because I knew he was gonna go up.
I be waiting.
Let's be aggressive. Let's go for it right here and try and turn our fortune around.
Nigga sent my shit.
Nigga sent your shit back. I got a big man I can pick up. I got something I can use. If you really want to go on Tuesday.
Jesus.
We can't miss no more shots.
One for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really
what?
That was a great cut.
That was my fucking shot.
I don't know why the fuck they moved
Second down, Swift takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
See you, bang, bang, bitch.
He better hit that bitch.
Yo, weak!
Now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Yo, you playing with a fucking scrub.
Do you?
Eat acorn.
Pick that up. Oh, he ain't picked that up?
The secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
That time definitely was my fault.
Last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
oh my God!
I said slime. Jesus, he brought me the red hair slime. I only got red hair on the character.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's
what the fuck? He'll say, "Yeah, I know I ain't gonna hit shit."
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
You think you can hit that?
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison.
He'd have had that too, because he pulled hot right around me.
They'll set up shop.
I'm pulling the trigger.
Yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
Jesus, son.
All he did was tag square the whole time.
I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm
These niggas.
competition. But you're right.
Oh my.
Till we get it there, yeah, I can't play my name.
Defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Just like I got updated my system.
Now on 2nd down. Thomas has got it. Complete. that catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion, would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching
Niggas
how the
had
defense
2 fucking centers on 18, bro.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First down. First down, and they go with Swift again. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
Why the fuck are they holding me with Galladay? Shit's so fucking trash.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Jesus, these the only fucking songs they got on Trenton.
Wow.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he hadn't made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown.
But this nigga, bro, one of my defenders just like basically ran down and ran out the way when this nigga just came through.
The Vikings pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
I don't even like this song.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Touchdown Vikings.
Who the fuck is number 4?
Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. And an inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Shit's so trash.
Tom, I got to do my trade over too.
In his rear view mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Do you got your trade yet?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not going to work. My trade time, my play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know
I ain't got
how
an invite.
have to reach
it's the
him.
same league, but it's
a little bit of humor,
like,
maybe break the ice a little
1-1.
bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it
I still say I'm 1-1 though.
To be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I thought I had to play the people over again.
Johnson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
Oh, let me look at my invite real quick.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He finds his man Johnson.
Here you go.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From Viking territory.
Here's a trade. Nick Chubb for Tyreek Hill.
At the 48-yard line. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't understand how you fucking shot me to be up, but your actual shot is still
I
good.
don't understand this. How you making a leap shit? Don't get it one go. I don't even shot even
going to cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Yo, we still preseason in the league.
Bro.
I'm in the new
They
one.
got Tremaine Johnson keeping up with fucking Kenny Galladay.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half, and you hate to ask the
This nigga Preskin.
Yeah, let's be honest.
I'm done.
Thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back?
That's John.
Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves.
Why you on the pop?
Defensively, you have to feel
Fuck no, nigga. Oh, that my
because
guy.
you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
No, I ain't giving
that's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
6
I thought I played the Packers right now. That's why I was asking. I didn't know if the league was a preseason or week 1.
44-yard line.
There's Scarborough on the toss.
That's why I asked you. I put all the same people over again when I joined.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd down.
That's what I did today yet.
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off
Who the fuck
Tony
you can start
Jefferson.
lead?
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
He should have waited till he got time
Interception
then.
for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on his team.
And his pass is
Bro, what the fuck?
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the 1st half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay.
Well, he should wait till like
This is a
everything
defense
till
that is
these
locked
legs
in.
NFL
They're
actually
essentially
started.
running the routes for the receivers and turning into the
Because then
receivers
everything will
themselves,
be
aren't they? I mean, it is
okay.
amazing what I'm saying. Because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Bro, this game is straight
Give him
shit.
3 on 1st down.
Nigga sitting behind my fucking wide receiver but picks the ball off. Come on now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on 2nd down. Love.
But I can't catch that pick.
Incomplete.
Come on now.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, They used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
On third down, Love.
Bro, come on, but they won't let you use or pick up. But come on, bro, this is so dumb.
7 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Cook.
I'm so done with this game, bro.
Down before they get it inside the 10 to the
Yeah,
7.
She-Hulk on Fortnite now.
And another 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Pick up and 2.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Scarborough. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Done with this fucking game, bro. This shit's so fucking ass.
His 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite.
Bro, like this nigga literally just getting bailed the fuck out.
Victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
Like I'm literally throwing every ball, and it's getting picked off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Bro, Tremaine Johnson, an 86 corner, an 86 run. I mean, his speed 86, and this nigga keeping up with Kenny Galladay.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
No, you tell me that. What the fuck going on here?
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. That is now
every pass I throw was getting picked off.
In this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been.
He can barely jump. I can't even jump to get a motherfucking pick.
Yo, Fortnite looks so hard now anyway, like to you.
So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps
good things can happen.
Not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Definitely got way big. I'm level 1 again. Oh no, they're not talking shit about me. Hold up.
Now from the 33.
Ain't had that one, man.
They run. This is Scarborough. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 1st down, Love to pass. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jeff Thomas with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they got the extra. time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Jesus, Porzingis is shooting.
I think you just called it desperation time.
I'm back to
But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on
this nigga gets through this bitch like it ain't nothing.
Instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up here at 29.